Hello everybody, Gaming Guru here, and I am back with another video. And as you'll notice this time, I'm on the computer instead of the Xbox. And that's because in the last video I said about making a mascot, and I figured that I'd actually do it instead of just saying I would. So as you'll notice, I'm on Paint, and then in the bottom I also have Fire Alpaca, which is an animation software, but I'm going to use it so that I can have like transparent colors overlapping solid colors, because it's something Paint can't do. And I don't have any good software or hardware when it comes to drawing on the computer. All I have is a drawing tablet and a pen, which I am using, and so we're just going to make a mascot. So how we're going to start this is, ooh, that is janky looking. Oh well. So, our mascot, or can't stop. So, our logo is a skull. This is crappily drawn, but I don't care. I'm kind of just like hastily drawing this, which is why it's not great. Just give me a second. Okay. So the logo is a skull with okay. I don't know what happened there. Okay, I think I accidentally clicked something on the pen. Okay. So anyways, the logo is of a skull with a gear in the head. And so when I think of a skull like this, my logic thinks that it's related to death. So we got the logo, which is the skull, which in my mind is also related to death. Well, what else is related to death? Well, there's a couple things actually. So we could do a zombie. There's a ghost. The obvious skeleton. And what else? What else is really related to the concept of death? Well, I guess like the obvious Grim Reaper, but yeah, I'll put it in there. I'm not gonna do the Reaper because so many things use Reaper, so that will not be used. So let me just grab red. And I'm just doing this so that you have, I accidentally clicked the pen again, so that you have an idea of like what my thought process is behind picking what my, I guess my little mascot looks like. So what else is related to death? I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. I had a decent amount of tea, so now I'm gonna have burps like fucking crazy. So my options are skeleton, ghost, and zombie. What the hell are you doing here? Get out. I have no idea about that. So I'm going to cross out the skeleton as well, because there's a jacket that I have in real life that I want to add to my creation from today. However, if I do that with a skeleton, because it's a blue hoodie that has like a somewhat fluffy hood, you'll think that I'm trying to create a recreation of Sans from Undertale, and I'm not doing that. So my options left are either a ghost or a zombie. I could do ghost because the G would work with the, should like type it maybe. Oh, this one here. So I don't know why I didn't just type. Forgot a G somehow. Okay. Anyways, so a ghost Gaming and Guru, they all have the starting of G. However, I'm going to choose not to do the ghost, simply for the idea that I feel like making ghosts is too simple. So that means... Did I grab the lighter one? Right. So that means the one that we're going to be doing is the zombie. And I literally just did this so that you guys have like an idea of what I'm doing. So I'm not just drawing and being like, this is going to be it. So things I said that I wanted to add were my blue hoodie. I almost spelt the word blue with an EU instead of a UE, which is correct for French, but I'm English. Well, I'm American, but still, I use the English language. So it's going to be a zombie with the blue hoodie. I'm thinking I'll probably just make a girl zombie because why not? I'm literally just using this to brainstorm. I don't even know how long it's been since I started recording. It's only been like 6 minutes. What else could we add? Or what else, other ideas we could add? Actually, we could probably go from here. So do new. I'm not saving any of that because that was just brainstorming. And I have it in my head now, but I was just doing that so you guys could know what it is that I'm doing. So, we're making a zombie. So, a fun fact about me is that I can draw, but it's only on pen and paper, as you will see by my inability to actually draw something good. Actually, no. I was going to erase that, but that would make a decent nose formation. I'm going to erase this tiny little spot right here and replace it with an ear, because nothing can hear if it doesn't have an ear. Rhyming was not tried for there. And I'll just put like a little backwards 3. Oh, that tiny little thing right there. Okay. So we're going to extend this up like that. And I will put in a little hair clip. Oh, that's going to be difficult to do like that. So we'll do 6. And where is it gone? Remember, it was like in the middle of the damn page. There we go. Grab a smaller marker. And we're gonna do attempt to make a skull. Actually, no. I'm gonna make it a cat instead. Because why not? And not the Pokemon, why not? No, that's a terrible looking cat. I guess what I could probably do is grab this. Make the cat up here. Just a little bit too high, or too low. Damn it, this is not the size to be doing pixel art with. That barely helped, but okay. Damn it. I don't want a whole black eye. That doesn't look like an eye. I guess just erase. Why doesn't that match? Hold up. There, now it matches. And obviously now we can't make it a black cat, so we'll do like a nice... Actually no, I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna save the coloring for when I move this over to the Fire Alpaca. I'll put the hair clip like right here. My hand is like really freaking shaky. Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm gonna leave. Oh my goodness. What is happening here? Okay. Move you two. You're gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. It's almost like I'm gonna have to do this like one little pixel at a time. There. Oh. There. Headpiece made. Or the hair clip made. Now I'll go back to... okay. I might have made this a bit too long. And obviously, if you couldn't tell by the lack of professionalism in this, I don't know diddly squat about making a character or anything like that. I'm kind of just going with what to me feels right by looking at it. I'm going to have to do the face, but I see one little detail I can do. So this is just going to be really cutesy, but it's kind of what I'm going for in a way. Because zombies are more or less known for being like somewhat patched up, so gave a little patch there to try and add to it, I guess. And we'll do yep. And I think I'm going to make it so that the jacket's just a little bit too big on her. Is it? Yeah. I was looking to see if that actually connected, but it does. Now this will look like crap, but that's just because I can't draw on the computer, which should be evident of this whole video. Or which will have evidence being the whole video. So I want to make that a little bit more round on the end, so it's a bit more like the other one. Well, that just... Alright. And I'll make it so that she's waving. I think I hate that damn heater so much. It keeps my room warm, but God, is it annoying. Okay, I think I'll do 1, 2. That way you know it's stitched in there. Okay, there's the jacket. And actually, I think what I will do to make it so that there's not as much drawing on my part is erase this. I wish that here would just stop doing that noise. Because it is loud and it lasts a long time. You also have no chance of predicting when it's going to start making that noise. Actually, did not want to do that. Okay. So this just looks like it's in the ground a bit. So now, yeah, she is in the ground a bit, and then we're going to do one of these, and we're just going to extend this down. And then what we're actually going to do is do a little erase here and here, so that I can have a hair that goes like this. It was made to look like it's out of place, and like that. And we're going to zoom in so that I can draw a face like I should have, because it just looks like a faceless zombie. That's not really a thing. Oh, thank goodness the heater had cut off. I'll do like one of these little cat expressions. Yeah, it looks terrible, but we're just gonna redo that. Man, I cannot draw. This would be easier on pen and paper. And I'm not good with eyes, so we're gonna see what happens. If it turns out better than I think, then I'm gonna applaud myself. Yep. Told you I'm not good with eyes. Realistically, I'm not good with drawing anything on the computer. This is going to be a bit of cheating, but I don't care. We're just going to grab all of this, do a little Control C, Control V, my god, that looks creepy as hell. Let's see, view, image, flip. That doesn't look great, but I think it's because the nose would be over here. So we'll make this a cheek instead by erasing this and then just puffing it out just a little bit. Like that. And then we're just going to go in and fix it. So I'm no Bob Ross, but I'm at least trying, which is the point. Because to my knowledge there's art that's good, but there's no one way to make art. I don't like that. I'm changing the expression brought on by the mouth. I'm going to go back to just being a smile. Yeah, that looks not too bad. So what we're going to do now is we're going to view it as a whole. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look bad. Maybe I can zoom in just a little bit. See it as a whole. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I guess I should now give it a name, or give them a name. We'll go with red. Make it just a little bit bigger, and let's see, I like alliteration, so it's a let's see, so it's a zombie. I don't know what the hell happened with my eye there. So it's a zombie. So the name should start with a Z. Let's see. What are good names that start with Z? Well, let's see. I could use my sister's name, Zoe. I don't think she'd mind too much. It's not like I'm using it to sign documents or whatever. Alright, cool. Let me just finish making the word zombie look like it's made out of blood. There's a lot of, like, zombie movies do with the word zombie anyways. Yeah, you can still somewhat tell that that's the word zombie. Just in case you can't, I will do this. So I think I'll grab a different color. Yeah, I'll grab like purple. Slightly lighter purple. Then we'll try and do some cursive here, which I haven't done in such a long ass time. So we're gonna do, and I know that I'm probably doing this incorrectly. As A, you're not supposed to lift the pen when doing cursive, but remember that your capital letters and lowercase letters are not to connect. No. It doesn't look bad, but should probably not be in cursive. Oh, it doesn't need. What I mean is, it doesn't need to be in cursive. So I'm gonna grab a slightly darker purple. I'm gonna draw in green. Because it kind of looks like what would be the skin tone of a zombie anyways. So we'll do for differentiation, I'll add a Y, because she doesn't spell her name with a Y. So do save as. Oh, you'll get to see all the cringy photos that I have in here. We're gonna title this maschot, and then we'll do Zoey. Okay, cool. Boop. Okay, so now that's saved. We're gonna hit exit, file, open recent files. No, open. No, not in there. We're gonna do my recent documents, because I don't remember where my random arts folder is. Because there's an arts for games, but that's because I every so often try and make games on here. They're not great, and I can't get them to work, so don't ask me to show you any. Let's do. Yay. Okay. Okay, so now we're just gonna zoom in, which I think is a mouse feature. Yeah, it is. Okay. Gonna do this. So we'll grab here. We're gonna find a reddish color. I'm pretty sure it's like around here we can get some reds. Here's some browns. That kind of looks brown. Not great, but it looks brown. Which is what I was going for. Actually, we'll just make it a little bit darker. There. That looks like a hair brown. And then we'll grab one that's just a little bit lighter. Let's see about this. How much lighter is it? Should not have used a pen size that big, but I got what I wanted, so that works out. You cannot see that. Let's make it just a little bit. Yeah. Make it light enough that I can actually see it. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Okay. I'm gonna bring this up. Do like one of these. Just do like a little bit of lighting. I know it doesn't look great. Come on, Fire Alpaca, work with me here. I mean, that kind of looks okay. I mean, I'm not a professional in the slightest, so don't expect anything great. We're gonna zoom in just a little bit more. Good. Can't talk. Okay, so now we're gonna go in here, grab this, grab like a blackish. Okay, we're gonna go and grab a pink, somewhat light pink. No. Alright, now we need a yellow. meant to grab black right before that. Didn't, but I meant to. We're just gonna touch this up just a little bit. Grab a grayer color. Make the band of the hairpiece. Alright, let's see what that looks like. That doesn't look too bad. So let's go do this, and then we're gonna move on to the face. So we're gonna grab like a greenish color. Alright, and then we're gonna be like right. Let's see, what does that look like? Not too bad. Maybe a little bit lighter. A little bit darker. And like right here. Yeah, not bad. Okay. And we're gonna go back to the pen. Actually, we're gonna grab this over here. Okay then, well, let's zoom in on this eye. Grab a pen, go to black. Shrink the pen. We're gonna grab, like, I'll do yellow. Or maybe orange. Yeah, orange. Let's see. No, what I could do is do one eye that's green, and then the other that's red. So then go back to the green. Actually, I don't remember which one this was. Okay, and we're gonna grab this, do it a little bit darker, make the center of the pupils. Okay, and then jack it up to red. Do the same. And then we're going to grab white and do like a tiny little shine in the eye, like so. Also, this should be white. Like that. Actually, I'll extend this one down, and then same with this one. Now the eyes don't look that bad. And then we're going to do this there, and then do a little bit darker, so it's a form of shading. And we're going to put that right there. Yeah, that kind of looks shaded. Okay. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to grab somewhat patch-like color. So we're going to grab like right here. And bloop, bloop. see how that looks. Not great, but hell, we'll leave it there for now. Also, I don't know why I didn't erase you. Alright, now we'll just make the bluish, or the blue jacket. And I noticed that I missed the neck, but I'll get there in a second. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. Grab here, fill there, grab this, put it there, grab the pen, do a form of simple shade. We're just gonna simplify these shades, or shade. I'm not good at art. Okay, no, that doesn't look great, but we're gonna leave it. Grab this, darken it, and marker. I'm sure there's a simpler way to do this. Actually, never mind. I know a much simpler way to do this that I didn't take advantage of. That works, I guess. Alright, and then we're going to scooch our little ass over. Bring it down. Down. Grab the pen. Separate this section here, and this one here, and do fill, fill, okay, and then we're going to grab the other sleeve, which is up, over here, gonna grab the pen, and this section I'll just color in by hand, but we're gonna grab this and swish it over to her, and then fill it in. Okay, and then let's see our final project. It doesn't look bad, but I should probably color the dirt down there. Otherwise it looks like she's popping out of the anti-void. That was a science joke, so if you didn't get it, don't worry. That looks like a decent dirt color, so what we're going to do is do over here, over here, over here, and we're going to grab you, boop, 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 and then I'm just going to fill this in to look like all the others. Okay, so now you may be thinking, well, that's a pretty clean looking zombie, but they just came out of the ground. Now we're going to fix that. So we're going to continue to use this shade, but we're going to turn the opacity down just a little bit, and we're going to turn the brush size up. So now when we go into this, like a little smudge. Alright, so let's see, what else can we do? Well, from what I see, she barely looks beat up. We're going to do one more thing before that. Where are you? You're down here. Grab this color, turn the opacity back up, and do this. I don't know if that's the same brush size that I was using. I'm just going to add like one more little one down here, another one here in the curve of the hair, and then we'll do like one more like right there, and have it spread out to the other side. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Doesn't look bad, but it also doesn't look great either. So one thing about hair is that it kind of sprouts out from one side, or from one spot, and then the very top of the head, and then goes outward like this. So it's kind of like a waterfall of hair. So as I was saying, she barely looks beat up. If anything, she just has that one little patch. So what we're going to do is grab this, and we're going to remove a spot there and a spot there. That should look good. So now what we're going to do is zoom in, grab this, grab this black, and okay, grab the marker. We're going to make that a little bit thinner. Okay, that's not going to work. Alright, the elbow wouldn't look that way. Alright, there'd be a joint right about. Eek. My hand starting to cramp there for a second. Alright. Oh my goodness. No. Shut up. Alright. Right. There, like that, and then we'll do a bit of red, like there. Turn the opacity down, and we're just gonna fill the, or cover this so it looks like it's a bone dried in blood. Because she's a zombie, so she has to be beat up somewhat. And we're not going to do it a whole lot, but we're just going to do a little bit. And so, for this, we're going to need black. I just saw something roll. What is the cap for this pen? Alright. we're going to need the black. Turn the opacity back up. And we're going to turn this up to about there. And then do... So now, if we zoom out, or scroll down, zoom back in, there, got the name in there too. So one little bit, okay, there. There's a mascot. She doesn't look great, but I tried. I mean, she's a quite, a cutesy little zombie. But to know that this is my work, and my work only, we're going to sign it. Extend the brush. And we're going to do maybe grab the pin for this. Ugh, the idea is it's all pressure sensitivity, but I don't think it's working properly as I'm not changing how much pressure I'm applying. Kind of just using all the same amount of pressure. Right. There. Alright. I have drawn. She will be the mascot. And if anyone wants to attempt... I'm kidding. If anyone wants to draw her better and then send it to me, that'd be fantastic. As you could tell, can't draw on the computer. I can do it on paper, but it's not the same thing. So, anyways, hopefully this was somewhat exciting. I'm not an artist, so you shouldn't have expected anything good, but you got something, so that was good, too. And it wasn't a gaming video, but I'm trying. We're going to see what just happens in this round of existence. So, anyways, if you did happen to enjoy creating Zoey the Zombie, I'm bad with names because I like alliteration, if you couldn't tell by the gaming guru. So, yeah, if you happen to enjoy, don't forget to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell icon while you're at it. And I'll see you next time. And in the comments, if you manage to create a better version of Zoey, don't forget don't shy away from hitting me up and putting a little link to it in the comments below, because that would be more than grateful. But as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.